Springfield, Massachusetts, the birthplace of basketball and home to the Naismith Memorial Hall of Fame. Today, it's home to high-level high school talent for the Hoophall Classic, featuring some of the highest-ranked prep prospects in the country. This is the Geico ESPN High School Basketball Showcase, presented by the United States Marine Corps. And you're watching the Geico ESPN High School Basketball Showcase at the Spalding Hoophall Classic, presented by East Bay. Today, of our first four matchups, Life Christian Academy out of Florida faces Wilbraham and Monson from just down the street here in Springfield. It is the first of four games today, featuring more than 25 ranked players. Should be a great day today as we get a glimpse of the college and pro players of tomorrow. Matt Schick along with ESPN's National Director of Recruiting, Paul Biancardi. Paul, if you're going to start out a day long of some great basketball, you might as well go big, and we're doing that with Kyle Filippowski, the Duke signee.
Go big or go home. Kyle Filippowski, a multi-talented power forward with excellent three-point range. Love the way he works the glass. Mobile with great hands. His passing skills make him stand out as a big. Has a face-up game, has a post-up game. Not afraid to use either one, and he's part of Duke's #1 recruiting class.
Our starting lineup's brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. Jeremiah Dorsey gets the start, averages 11 points per game. You see Sean Seymour. Devin Austin is a Princeton signee. Picked them over Army and Brown, averages nearly 15 points per game. And there you see the twins, Kyle Filippowski, who is headed to Duke, and Matt Filippowski, his brother, is headed to Harvard. And for Life Christian Academy, Diego Cruz gets the start. Angel Montez getting some high-level interest as a shooting guard, could find his way into the top 100 prospects in ESPN's rankings. Braylon Garcia, Tynell James, and Hansel Emmanuel Donato. An intriguing, uplifting, and inspiring story that we will get to throughout the broadcast here today. It is the Hoophall Classic, the first of four games. Settle in for a day-long basketball extravaganza as the Titans win the tip. That didn't take very long, but Filippowski slipped right out of his hands in a collision with a photographer. Angel Montez. Here's Braylon Garcia to the rack. Arrived from the Dominican Republic just last year. Scored 24 points, 13 rebounds in the City of Palms win that they had in that tournament. 2-0 lead here early. That one goes in. That's a nice move. Montez to the rack. That one off the back of the iron. Diego Cruz, Jeremiah Dorsey with the rebound. 4-2, Life Christian Academy. The Lions inside of Filippowski, gets that one, and the foul and the flex.
John Shire can certainly play Kyle Filippowski and Derek Lively together, and he will.
And there you see Hansel Emmanuel, the hoop and the harm. What a story he is, the 6'6" guard, class of 2022. As he goes to the rack, picks up the foul and the bucket.
Hansel, obviously so good off the dribble.
And trading airs on the respective trips, going the other way. Braylon Garcia.
That's where Life Christian has the advantage, the ability to run. They keep the floor spread, try to beat defenders off the dribble, and keep the ball moving.
Oh, nice feed inside from Hansel Emmanuel Donato.
That backcourt is sensational for Milton. And at the end of the day, Jordan Wallace, MJ Rice, you have to pay money to see those two small forwards play someday.
Kick out three, that's Nikias Schoenstert from Austria. Bearing what he can do on the floor.
Yeah, when you watch Hansel Emmanuel Donato, a lot of people say what he can't do. I've watched him a lot. Let me tell you what he can do. Time for that. He's a really smart player. He's crafty in many ways, and his legs, Matt, have tremendous pop. We saw the windmill dunk in the championship game. I mean, he can really sky to the basket.
A nice move there by Braylon Garcia, who had a double-double in a City of Palms win recently, but how about that one going in? Sean Seymour up. So Emmanuel get him drive, lost that one though. Here's Jeremiah Dorsey off the glass, and the rebound put back slam by Kyle Filippowski.
Just so everyone understands, it wasn't a missed layup. It was an assist. Nice job by Dorsey.
Question is, will those monitoring the stats give him credit for that? He's got 4 rebounds, 5 assists for Dorsey. How about this?
Yeah, don't give him a missed layup. Give him an assist for that one. That is a big-time slam by Filippowski. Play 4 out, 1 in, and you can play 3 out and 2 in. A lot of pieces, a lot of skill for John Shire.
Shire maybe taking notes there, and finally Hansel Emmanuel Donato gets that one to go. That's his 2nd bucket of the day, and he will go to the free throw line.
He's got pop in his legs. Watch the burst. He gets low, he gets down, and that's how you beat a defender. He brings it up, he walks it up, then he surveys the defense, went in attack mode.
In double figures today.
Duke plays a lot of man-to-man defense, and they're one of the best in the country, but with the size coming in with Filippowski and Lively, you can play some zone.
Filippowski ahead to Dorsey with the left hand. His freshman year at Malloy High School in Queens, next couple of years at McDuffie School in Massachusetts, reclassified to 2023, enrolled here over the summer. He's had himself a very nice game. Defense inside, and the stick-to-itiveness paying off for Braylon Garcia.
Some offense where jump shots need to be taken.
Montez. You said he's got to get going, and that's a smooth stroke. That's
inside. He's going to be real dangerous. Very, very productive player.
Montez working on Filippowski again, trying to get around it. Behind the back dribble, and Filippowski says, I am a little bit taller. Hansel Emmanuel Donato, spin move, tries to put that one up and in. You saw the through the leg dribble, tries to end the half with a steal, but he's fired up. Creative, crafty, making it happen, and hits the bucket before the buzzer.
Well, Donato, they want to make him go left. I'll go left. I'll spin to my left, and I'll float it over the defense. He tries to get on the ground for the last possession. He is fired up right now. Biting on any fakes. And not trying to leave his feet too early.
Matt Filippowski did not record a shot in that first half. His twin brother, though,
continue to swing the ball a little bit more. You got to get ball movement before you can get a drive. You just can't come down and drive the ball.
All the way, that's Sean Seymour. Averages 9 a game. He's already got 7.
And Wilbraham and Monson, look at, they're getting after it defensively.
Look out! Our buddy LaFonso Ellis was also McDonald's All-American back in that 1988 game. Filippowski, oh, the look ahead to his brother.
Guy getting the ball in the backcourt to look ahead and then to make the pass. That shows you the advanced skill.
Where should he take him out to dinner there in Springfield if you had to pick a spot as they go the other way? Bucket is good. That is Devin Austin, the Princeton signee. Where you go?
Not as good shooting from the catch as he is off the dribble, obviously.
Seymour, that was a nice dish from Schoenstedt. Jay Wagner. We've seen KJ Evans as well this weekend. And we'll see Omaha Billu later on today.
We saw Mackenzie Mbako last. Head coach Moses Michael told me last night, you know, off the court, away from the game, he's a really thoughtful kid.
And we always hear about, I'm going to recruit this guy to join me after I commit. Well, in this case, it was particularly relevant because they had such a long-standing relationship.
Paul, how much does that help, not just in the recruiting of prospects? Blocked from behind by Donato. Are they gonna count it? Looks like they are. And
competitive young men who had great confidence in their own game.
Yeah, the 1, 2, and 3 players in that recruiting class, part of that Duke Brotherhood chart.
and they'll be posting all afternoon from the Hoophall Classic. As soon as they make a highlight during the game, it's posted on SportsCenter next.
Double hand jam for Kyle Filippowski. And that's an exclamation point. He's got 28.
Kyle Filippowski has some hops, explosiveness when he gets close to the rim. Fills the lane. He's taking it strong.
Game here today. Paul Biancardi and I will conduct a Hoophall Classic basketball draft. And we will each have our 5, and you will be able to weigh in on Twitter as to who won the draft, who has the better team. I'm really hoping I get Kyle Filippowski. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's going to be sad to see 10 rebounds, 5 blocks, 2 steals. Wow.
And he wanted the challenge. He took on Angel Montaz. He took on Hansel Emmanuel Donato defensively. He tried to cover everyone he could to show that he's a two-way player.
Sean Seymour with the dish to Simon Percy. He transferred in from Rockville High School in Connecticut, an honor roll student. Percy finishes above the rim. That was a nice little give from Seymour. Hoop and the harm here. Nice feed inside. It's his man up, and Corbin Dixon from Wilbraham and Monson.
And he's a great teammate. He's a superstar, but he's easy to play with. And that's what you want to try to find on the recruiting trail. Because when it comes to recruiting, you can see the talent, but you got to evaluate the traits. And Percy will check it after this game and maybe bent.
Simon Percy, maybe he'll find himself on the SportsCenter Next Instagram feed today. Him and Monson are going to come away with the win. The 30-point win. Paul Biancardi, an impressive showing for Kyle Filippowski and the Titans.
Yeah, he led the way from tap to finish. Had a good supporting cast. His brother Matt Filippowski played a strong role inside. They all want a piece of the camera right now.
Sean Seymour mugging for the camera. Kyle Filippowski putting on a show for his current and future coaches. 28 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 blocks, and 2 steals. The first of our 4 games today goes the way of the home team, the Titans, living above the rim throughout most of this day, thanks to Kyle Filippowski. The future Duke signee, Duke commit, number 10 in the ESPN 100. And when he wasn't dunking, he was cheering for those who were. The Titans get the win 72-42. We're back at 1 o'clock Eastern.